Gamers have finally had enough. And it's about time too. But since I just checked my YouTube audience demographics and basically 100% of my viewers are between the ages of 35 and 65, I'm going to be explaining this as if you know nothing at all. So if you're somebody my age watching this and you're wondering why I'm explaining how Steam works, that's why. So this story got really big a couple days ago, and it's just been getting bigger and bigger and bigger since. And I think it might actually hit mainstream news. So for those who don't know, Steam is a application that you can download onto your computer, and it is essentially just a repository of almost every single video game that exists, and you can pretty much buy any game you want and download it onto your computer from Steam. It's wonderful. I've been using Steam for over 10 years, and one of the wonderful things that you can do with an account on Steam is, just like with your YouTube channel, you can make like a playlist of videos on YouTube. Well, you can do the same on Steam and basically make like a list of games. And, this one guy, I don't remember his Steam username, but that's not really what's important. He created a list called Sweet Baby Inc. Detected. And Sweet Baby Inc. is a company that they're not a game developing company, but what they do is they're a consultant company. And what they basically consult game developers on how they can make their games more diverse, inclusive, and equitable. Basically, DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion. Whole bunch of woke nonsense bullshit, which is the whole reason video games have been, getting worse and worse and worse over the past few years. And all the women in video games are just fat and ugly, and then all the guys are just losers. Yeah, it's companies like Sweet Baby Inc. because these video game companies, they hire these companies that like Sweet Baby Inc. to basically just guide them on how to not piss off the wokies. Even though it's like none of the wokies play your games, so why does it matter? And it's hilarious because, gamers are starting to get real pissed off about it because it's, if you haven't played any of the, major AAA titles in the past like 5 or 10 years, then you wouldn't know about this. But basically games have been on a slow decline into this woke propaganda nonsense. And then quite a few major gaming titles have been completely destroyed by this woke nonsense. Like these were previously like multi-million, possibly multi-billion-dollar video games. And so, yeah, this Steam user, he basically created a list called Sweet Baby Inc. Detected. So it was just a list of all of the games that Sweet Baby Inc. had been involved with the development of. Because he was basically just trying to, I think what it started out was just for him and his friends to have a list of all the games that Sweet Baby Inc. did so that they know, okay, not going to buy any of those games on that list. That way, I'm not giving my money to people who hate me. And, obviously, these lists are public, so anyone can see it. And, well, that list started to get really, really popular on Steam. Before it really hit, like, mainstream news, it had something like 50,000 people following the list. And yesterday, the employees from the company Sweet Baby Inc. noticed this Steam user had created a list with all their games on it. And then a couple of these employees went on to Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, and they essentially started a harassment campaign against the guy who created the list. Like they basically told all their followers on Twitter to go and flag the list and go and flag the account that made it too, because they were, upset that somebody put together a list of all of the games that they had worked on. It's like, shouldn't you be proud of that? But yeah, because the company Sweet Baby Inc. started freaking out. Well, not necessarily the company. At first, it was just the employees. Now, I think the whole company is actually involved in this as of today, but I don't know for sure. I just know a large number of the employees have been involved in this, and now their accounts, all the people that called or that were trying to get all their followers to harass the guy who made the list on Steam, they're all their accounts are like limited now. It's hilarious. It's great. Elon's like, no, guys, like you can't just harass somebody for pointing out, hey, this company helped make this game. And funnily enough, ever since they decided to freak out, well, the employees decided to freak out about it, that list has ballooned in followers. It is currently sitting at almost 200,000 people following this list on Steam. And let me tell you, the next time I boot up Steam, I will be one of them. It's just hilarious because it's like people are sick and tired of this woke crap Nobody wants it anymore. And you people are literally out here trying to harass the people who are just pointing it out, saying, hey, look, that's a bunch of woke crap over there. Don't buy it. Don't pay $50 or $60 for that game because it's probably going to be crap because the company who ruined so many other great gaming titles worked on it. That's all I got for today, guys. My reaction to Pearl Davis going on to the Andrew Klavan show, I'm working on it, okay? Like, I know I've been meaning to come out with, I meant to come out with that 2 days ago, but a lot of stuff's been happening. So I will get that out whenever I get it out. But yeah, if you didn't know, Pearl Davis went on the Andrew Klavan show and basically got interviewed by Andrew Klavan. It was probably one of the most annoying interviews I've ever watched. You know, just the whole interview, both sides were just talking right past each other. But that's a topic for another video. I'll get into that probably tomorrow. But yeah, for just now, guys, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And oh yeah, final update. Doritos fired the tranny that they hired a couple days ago. It's amazing. The backlash worked, people. The boycott already worked. But I don't think we should stop because Doritos does not represent our values.